Yo, what is going on, guys? FLASHVERSE here, and welcome back to another video on the Flash. And for those who would know, the Flash Fastest Moments video is currently my most viewed video on the channel, and it's about time I updated it. So with that in mind, I'll be going over the Flash's fastest moments, but I will not be going over in a particular order. I'll just be going over in like chronological order, season by season. Now, the reason I'm also doing this again is because I applied for monetization on YouTube, but unfortunately didn't get accepted due to the amount of copyright claims I have. So what I'm actually doing is I'm re-uploading my top Flash videos in a no copyright format, and then I'll be deleting the copyright claimed versions once the new ones get views, hopefully. So I beg you guys, please don't let this video flop, and share the video and stuff so this video gets as popular as my other one. But before I go over the fastest moments, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. And also, due to me not being a very good mathematician or like any good calculations, I will be using comic book versus the world's calculations for this. And yes, I know it's not 100% precise, but it's like the closest thing that we can come up with. So with that in mind, let's go over the list. So the first one I had in mind was when Barry used the tachyon device to boost his speed in The Flash Season 2. And he not only ended up being 4 times faster than he ever was, but also he was able to travel to Earth 38, do a whole crossover with Supergirl, and come back and still ending up annihilating his old record, showing how much faster he has become once putting the tachyon device on. So the next thing I have after that is in The Flash Season 4 Episode 1. Now the thing with this is Barry just came out of the Speed Force while being lost in time, and the Speed Force does make you a lot faster already. And this episode just got all of our jaws dropped. Barry gets his memories back, and he's trying to save Iris. He first of all breaks the meta-dampening cell, which requires a lot of energy, and rescues Iris, which was just awesome. And it was also revealed that at this point he is the fastest speedster alive and is 4 times faster than the other speedsters as well. Now the next one is very impressive as well, and this is essentially where Barry breaks Big Sir out of prison. And this is because he was wrongfully accused and the team couldn't gather any evidence to rescue him. What makes this so fast is the fact that once the camera tilts, Barry has 3 seconds to run from Central City to China, and that's what he does. He takes Big Sir, goes to Central City, all the way to China, goes past the Great Wall, drops Big Sir off, and goes back to his cell without the camera even tilting, showing you guys how fast he is. And from comic book versus the world's calculations over here, he ran about Mach 71,443, which is just really fast, but not the fastest. The next one I have is another one from Season 4, and there is no calculation for this. But this was when Iris was going to expose Barry's identity as Barry was put on trial. And Barry uses his speed to stop Iris from yelling out that Barry is the Flash. But this is also the first time Barry enters Flashtime. And this just shows how fast he is, as he's able to go to Iris, talk to her, share his speed force with her and stuff, and go back and not being caught once. Now, probably one of the fastest moments we've seen Barry in at any stage was when he entered Flashtime in Season 4, Episode 15. Barry entered Flashtime to stop a nuclear bomb from killing millions of people, so this entire episode took place in Flashtime, where it was 30 minutes for Barry, I believe it was said, but for the rest it was 0.5 seconds or something, just a blink of an eye. And Barry runs into the Speed Force, takes that DNA bait thing, and not only outruns the Speed Force, but was able to stop the bomb from exploding as well, just showing you guys how insanely fast he is. This scene showed Barry outrunning the Speed Force Lightning, which is so impressive, and we've also seen him run almost as fast as the speed of light in this scene as well. And according to Comic Books versus the World, again, Barry was running at Mach 874,030. Now, as you guys just saw, Season 4 has some impressive stuff when showing Barry's speed. And this is probably the fastest Barry has ever gone in the show. And also proves that Barry is as fast as the speed of light as well, probably even faster. Barry, while in Flashtime, was able to save the Argus agents with the help of Vibe and Frost. Not only that, but then was able to run into Devo's breach before it closes, and then also stops one of Devo's enlightenments or those satellites as well. Now this is crazy, guys. Over here, according to Comic Books versus the World again, Barry ran Mach 112,137,486,588. Yeah, this is probably the fastest Barry has ever gone in the show, and it's just so impressive seeing how fast this guy has become. But the next fastest moment of the Flash was in Elseworlds Part 3, where Barry comes up with a plan to slow down time completely to save people. So him and Supergirl run in opposite directions around the Earth a couple of times, which then freezes the people like around the Earth. And the fact that he was successful in that just shows how fast he is. And that Mach 7 thing, let's just say it was just full of crap. But Barry is so much faster in this scene than just Mach 7. And according to Comic Book versus the World again, he ran Mach 542,716 over here. Now, the next fastest moment I have of The Flash is in Season 5, Episode 21, where Nora was doing something as she's connected to Grace and she's in trouble. And there's red lightning going across the room and stuff, and Barry's trying to save her. So Barry enters Flashtime, he dodges all those lightning while it's still moving. And it just shows you guys how fast Barry is. And in this scene, he ran Mach 2,488. Now, one thing to mention as well, you may notice, is these numbers are getting lower. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's going slow, like the Flash he's getting slower. This just means that he's running the right amount of speed in certain times. And yes, these aren't 100% certain answers yet. These are just calculations that Comic Book versus the World made, so I'm just going by those. And the next one isn't really a fastest moments for Barry. I just wanted to include some Season 6 to it, so this is why I'm mentioning this. But Godspeed is running ahead of Barry by a lot, and Barry actually speeds way ahead of him by a lot and takes down Godspeed. And it was just such a cool scene as well, which is why I wanted to just, mention this. But the next thing I have is another moment from The Flash Season 6, and it's when Barry used his speed to go in and out of a black hole. And the fact that he just ran through a black hole and avoided being sucked in completely just shows how fast he went in the black hole to get out of it as well. Now, one other moment from Season 6 is in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 4, and this is, you could say that this is Barry at his prime. This is Barry at the fastest that he's ever been, where the Spectre unlocks Barry's potential to tap into the Speed Force. Now yes, although this ended up killing the Speed Force and slowing down Barry completely, Barry was able to tune in with the Speed Force and was able to take the Paragons to the Dawn of Time and Planet Maltus as well. And the fact that his full potential in the Speed Force is unlocked just means that he's a lot faster than he's ever been at this point. But yeah guys, this is me going over the Flash fastest moments. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if I've missed anything. And yeah guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.